Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... And you're looking out... These teams... Matchup. Clark, the guard positions, posting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Brunson with it. Kicks it to Robinson. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And he misses his first shot.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Now, here is Halliburton. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Halliburton passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Robinson. New York moving it around. Randall no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Brown kicks to Hield. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Hield. There's the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on R.J. Barrett. First trip to the line for him here.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A 3 for DiVincenzo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Randall against Toppin. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Brunson against Halliburton. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Knicks making the shot. Outside for Halliburton. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. It's a three-point game, and they pick up 2. Brunson's got 5 now.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Now, here is Halliburton. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. And that one is good. He's got 7.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Healed with it. Picked up by Barrett. Off target from outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brunson, a screen on Turner. Going inside. Randall passes to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo against Turner. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here's Brown outside. Unable to get that one. For 3, Barrett. No good on the last second attempt there. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's quickly into the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intention.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Halliburton.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points for him. Here's Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Outside for Halliburton. Dishes to Brown. Again, Indiana.
The assist, Tyrese Halliburton.
The Knicks with the lead. Now, here's Quickly. That one goes. Count it. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Halliburton drives in. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Halliburton outside. They kick out to Heel. Turner for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. Them closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Hey, the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Here's Halliburton. The Knicks making the shot. Over quickly. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Toppin. Halliburton's got 12 in the game. Quickly against Halliburton. Knicks with a new 14. Brown against Randall. Tries it again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Wow, here's Brown. 5 points in the game. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Here's Brown. Outside for Halliburton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Robinson finds Randall. Robinson sets a screen for Randall. Takes it off the glass. He's got 14.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Here's Toppin. Randall with some nice D. Julius Randall getting it done for the Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Smith is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Here's DiVincenzo. There's the killer two-handed slam.
I think DiVincenzo is at his best in the open court because he's got tremendous speed.
Here's Nembhard. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 6. A good look from DiVincenzo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Passes it to Toppin. With the drive. And then Toppin with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
And the defense to me looks a little stale, like week-old bread. I mean, they made that way too easy for him. They need to get back into the flow here.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Barrett against Mathurin. Barrett the pass to Gibson. Over Smith. No good from Gibson.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Clark, when you take a look at Jalen Smith, a big man who's a work in progress.
Really, I love what he offers defensively. He's pretty agile. Where he's a work in progress in my mind is when it comes to his jump shot. I think he's trying to be more consistent from behind the arc, and he will become that if he keeps working at it.
McConnell kicks to Toppin. McConnell against Brunson. Outside Mathurin. Fires the three. And the Pacers another three.
And with each made three, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
McConnell against Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Gibson in the post, covered by Smith. Barrett wide open, he fires. And again, New York with the triple.
For real, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
McConnell got that bucket. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And Gibson kicks to Brunson. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
McConnell passes to Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Smith's got himself on the board with three there.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 6. It's Barrett on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. Shot's good by Gibson.
You know what? I think if you hit Gibson, you got to really wrap him up and whack him because he's good at scoring through contact.
McConnell against Brunson. Bounce pass from McConnell. And pushing it up. Here's New York. The teardrop falls in. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Funky finish by DiVincenzo there, using the floater as a way to neutralize the shot blocker.
McConnell, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York going into the break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. The shot's good from Brunson.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
McConnell against Brunson. McConnell passes to Nembhard. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Pacers now, trailing by 10. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Floats it up for Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And New York making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Outside Fournier. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Indiana again missing. The Knicks leading by 10. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And Randall throws it down.
This guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Brown outside. Oh, he misses the dunk. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. Got that one up quick. DiVincenzo's got 9 points here in the second half.
DiVincenzo really setting the tone offensively. Fantastic stuff from him tonight.
But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Brown.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Robinson dishes to Randall. Fournier in the corner and taken away by Brown. Pulls up. Nesmith, the pass to Turner. Poke loose and stolen by Fournier. Here's Hart. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Fournier. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Halliburton with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Hield kicks to Turner. Halliburton outside. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Brown's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Outside for Randall. That's Fournier on the wing. There's the pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers trail by 7. It's stolen by Randall. Fournier in the corner. Here he goes. And he comes up with the deuce. Fournier's got his first points of the game. And we'll get a look at how the Hustlestat game has been going for New York.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Left side Fournier for the 3. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Passes to Nesmith. Shoots. He trains the quick shot.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Halliburton missing. And here's Fournier. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
In our matchup, Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
2-0.
Schroeder against Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barnes finds Schroeder. The 3 is up. Anunoby for 3. Can't hit that one. Brunson looks it over. Anunoby against DiVincenzo. Right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Back to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Now, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Siakam outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
New York on D. Outside Schroeder. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Randle on the screen. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one's long.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot. Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Anunoby for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Randle inside, working on Siakam. Randle, the pass to Robinson. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And although Randall can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randall for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
Schroeder can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Robinson. Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Randall's got 7.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Barnes finds Siakam. Outside Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Pass to Schroeder. Now Siakam. And here's Schroeder. Brunson defending. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Siakam with it. Kicks it out to Anunoby. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Anunoby's got his second basket.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Now here's Randall. He has 7. Kicks it out to Barrett. DiVincenzo on the wing. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Siakam the screen. Anunoby on the take. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. They get it back. Barrett passes to Randall. Fires the 3. Fires in the triple. 10 points for him.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for New York. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Jump shot coming along a little bit now for Dennis Schroeder, looking more assertive and taking a few more chances.
The kick out to Brunson. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you. You know, Brent, there was a lot of hype when R.J. Barrett came out of college. And I say he's handled the pressure quite well.
I mean, are you saying this because of where he went to school, Brent? I'm not sure. But look, the guy came out of that school and went right to New York City. He's done a great job of just handling himself and whatever surrounds him being part of that New York media.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one, no one who studies his team harder than I do.
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. The kick out to Brunson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson rushes in. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Barnes against Barrett. 5 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Puts up a 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Pass to Hart. 4-3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Toronto's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson, a screen on Anunoby. Brunson passes to Hart. Offensive board. Out to DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
25-22.
Siakam looking it over. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Launches it. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Here's the pick. Down low. DiVincenzo with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. For 3, Barrett. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Barrett's got 6.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And here's Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here he goes. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Knicks out in front, up 9. All right, Allie's ready to go. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner three, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most. But 22 feet away instead of 23-9. That half step closer, BA, is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Gary Trent, Chris Boucher out there with McDaniels. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Koloko in at the 5.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Back to Barrett, wide open. The shot, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Boucher for 3. Hart pulls it in. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Quickly passes to Hartenstein. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Hart from long range. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Koloko. Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Barrett's got 9.
Finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
There's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's quickly with a miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Outside for Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's quickly. Tightly guarded. Outside Fournier. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Raptors. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Quickly, passes to Fournier. From deep. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Koloko's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Barrett. Fournier for 3. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. McDaniels from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. Knicks shooting about 43% in this one. Outside Hart. On the wing, Fournier. Covered by Boucher. Hart back to Fournier. Quickly drives in. Launches a 3. And Hart with a basket. On the assist by Quickly. Hart's got 6.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Quickly. Now here's Trent, back to Boucher. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Evan Fournier is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Trent from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Good work there as it goes. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Yeah, bumping, holding, doesn't matter. Fournier taking it all and still finding a way to finish through contact.
Pass to Flynn. Now Trent. From the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Right side, DiVincenzo. And here's Robinson. Quickly from outside. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Fournier against Trent. Boucher on the screen. Beyond the arc. Fournier with a rebound. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Impactful when Randall can get out wide and run like that in a fast break.
To the middle.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Flynn, guarded by Quickly. Flynn, the pass to Trent. Misses off the right iron. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. And now an 11-point New York lead.
I'd say I expected Julius on that particular play to pull up because he had the lane, but that was smooth.
There's the double team with Quickly. Flynn, the pass to Trent. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fournier for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And here's New York now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Robinson can't hit. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Trent outside. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Outside for Boucher. Trent against DiVincenzo. And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
For the Knicks, Barrett's checked in for Fournier, and Brunson is subbed in for Quickly. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, Schroeder likes to drive first, now establishing the shoot first confidence. Love watching him rise up immediately after the catch.
Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Siakam with a screen on Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. The Knicks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. outside for Randall. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the three. Randall's got 10 points in just the second half.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Knicks.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Julius Randle.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Got a piece of it. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson missing again. And it's Toronto's ball. The three from Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
For three, DiVincenzo. For three, Randall. It's not going to go for him. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
dangerous both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Schroeder against Halliburton. Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. For 3. Anunoby, good.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Halliburton passes to Bryant. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here is Pirtle. Siakam a screen on Halliburton. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, Pascal Siakam with the big-time answer from 3. Nice.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Count that one from Toppin.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Schroeder with the screen on Brown. Schroeder outside. Back to Anunoby. From outside the arc. Raptors get it back. Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Barnes finds Schroeder. They shoot again, and it's sent back by Turner.
Are you talking 6'11" and big-time length? Send it back, Mr. Turner.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Toppin. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Siakam against Toppin. Anunoby in the corner. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam passes to Schroeder. Raptors need to get a shot off. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
On the wing, Brown. Covered by Barnes. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days. But it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
There's Siakam following the score by Obi Toppin. Pirtle with a screen on Toppin. For 3, Siakam. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes against Hield. Halliburton outside. Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. There's the triple, and it's Toppin. That time on the assist by Halliburton. Toppin's got 11 points.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. Trying to end the drought. Anunoby, good. He's got 9.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Here's Toppin. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to
the previous play is under
get the basket off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. Obi Toppin has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the three. That's the Pacers' 5. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Raptors trail by 5. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition, a little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Out to Turner. Brown outside. Passes it to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Here's Halliburton. Left side, Turner. Over Pirtle. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Siakam looking around. Anunoby in the corner. From past the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. They kick out to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And the pass to Anunoby. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Raptors trail by 5. Schroeder, right side. Pass to Siakam. Barnes with it. Out guarded by Hield. Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Schroeder finds Anunoby.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Well, Halliburton can be so clever clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Schroeder against Halliburton. Siakam outside. From the arc, drains the three-pointer. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Schroeder kicks to Anunoby. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Now Halliburton hasn't made one yet. Sinks the three-pointer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Schroeder outside. Pirtle kicks it over to Schroeder. Up top, Anunoby. Turner covering. Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
Healed way outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Heald's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers. Here's Anunoby. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, a fantastic game from Obi Toppin in this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Mathurin for 3. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Raptors trail by 11. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Jalen McDaniels. Also Chris Boucher out there. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr. Volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Screen by McDaniel. And Toronto turns it over again. The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in.
Number 9, TJ McConnell.
Pacers leading by 14. On the wing, Mathurin. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Raptors. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Boucher passes to McDaniels. Driving inside. Trent with the wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Trent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smith outside. Back to McConnell. Smith with a screen on Flynn. A shot by McConnell, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Flynn kicks to McDaniels. Fires for three. They get it back. Pass to Koloko. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Smith. Clock at 4. Here's Koloko. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Nembhard. Smith with it. Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, the teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, what a weapon. Walker can abuse you inside, and he can also stretch the floor.
Boucher sets a screen for Flynn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the wide-open shot from McConnell. Passes it to Walker. And Walker throws it down hard.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
McConnell against Flynn. Now the pass to Trent. Back to Flynn. Boucher against Walker. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. To the left wing. Outside Mathurin. The kick out to Walker. This one for three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for Jarris Walker.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
They set the pick. From deep, Trent nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, Jalen Smith wants to stretch the floor. He's got a sweet shot.
Boucher passes to Flynn. Over McConnell. And that one hits back iron. Dishes it to Smith. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Smith. And so it's Indiana taking a 19-point lead into the break. A three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the two. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. Toppin is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Smith in at the center position. That's the Pacers 5. Flynn kicks to McDaniels, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Pacers leading by 19. Pass to Smith. They kick out to Hield. Into the lane. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Toppin's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Brown. Anunoby, no good. And Indiana shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Inside, here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, that's a high percentage look by Jalen Smith. Exactly what you want your big man to create.
Schroeder against Halliburton. Pass to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. The deep 3 from Smith. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Siakam against Toppin. Anunoby in the corner. And there's the drive. Rejected by Halliburton. They get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Barnes. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to Toppin. Now, here is Halliburton. On the wing, Hield. Over Siakam. Hield can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And taken away by Brown. To the paint. Pirtle with the steal. Pass to Anunoby. From the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. 20 points for OG Anunoby.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Siakam finds Pirtle. 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. And his first shot of the game, no good. Pacers leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Obi Toppin.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Back to Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Siakam inside the three-point line. Toronto working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Over Toppin. Siakam misses. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Toppin. And again, it's Indiana converting.
making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams.
Skip. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Randall. The 3. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Toppin outside. And here's Brown for 3. Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo kicks it out to Barrett. From downtown, book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
I know Barrett loves to strike from the corners. He just trusts himself to make that shot.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Now here's Randall. Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Now here's Barrett. Fires the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now here's Halliburton. Plenty of space. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
For 3, Randall. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Robinson finds DiVincenzo. Outside Barrett from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Barrett's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Toppin's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Pass to Barrett. DiVincenzo with it for 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Outside Brunson for 3. Randall. Pacers with a rebound. Halliburton outside. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Brown. He buries it from 3.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton misses. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Brunson finds Randall. The kick out to Brunson. from downtown. And it's Brunson again missing. The Pacers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown passes to Hield. Back to Brown. Let's go with a three.
And, you know, when DiVincenzo keeps his hands moving on defense, he's really effective. Great work there.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been light. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Randall and Hartenstein together down low. DiVincenzo and Barrett are on the wings. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Randall is screen on Hield. Barrett passes to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Randall.
Knicks foul. First personal foul.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Quickly from outside. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton for 3. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Outside for Randall. There's the 3. Here's Barrett. Randall outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Ooh, a little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move. Randall's got 6 points.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
Halliburton misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
The 3, Barrett. And stolen by Brown. Now the Pacers on the move.
Halliburton makes the right play most of the time. He's just a steady hand out there. Great poise and vision.
They set a pick. The 3, Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. Halliburton against quickly. Pass to Randall. 6 to shoot. Back to Barrett. It's stolen by Hield. And here's the fast break. And here's Brown for 3. On target from range. And now it's just a 2-point Knick lead.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
Here's Randall. And turn Turner with the block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Halliburton with the ball. Now quickly defending. Brown, no good. New York has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. DiVincenzo, pass to Barrett. Drains the triple. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Halliburton against Quickly. Toppin outside. Launches it. Another miss by Brown. The Knicks with the lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Barrett's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. 4-3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. R.J. Barrett. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for New York. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Benedict Mathurin, Walker out there with Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's New York. Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And a big finish by Robinson.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective.
It's all about keeping defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack there.
Outside Brunson. Robinson finds Barrett. And again, New York with the triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Shot is up. McConnell's shot is off. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 14-point game. Fournier. Hart passes to Fournier. Kicks it out to Barrett. Now it's Hart. Puts up a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Walker, a good look. From the top of the key, he buries it.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Walker against Hart. McConnell with a steal. It's Walker on the wing. Outside Mathurin. Robinson with a double. McConnell right side. Outside Mathurin. Robinson with a steal. Barrett against Mathurin. Barrett passes to Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. Smith with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. A good look from Mathurin. Cans it with nobody near him. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. he is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Fournier for 3. Brunson finds Fournier. The 3. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Fournier. Hart's got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in. Matherin passes to Demart. Back to Matherin. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Matherin so smooth with the ball in his hands.
Hart from long range knocks down the long J. Hart's got 9 points now in the second half.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Fournier. And here's Robinson. A shot from the mid-range. Mikata with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Fournier. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 15 points.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Walker with a steal. Just 3 on the clock. There's the drive. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Checking in for the Knicks, Julius Randle, Emmanuel quickly.
Randle with a steal. And so it's New York looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it. And Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Outside Robinson. Randle outside. Back to Robinson. Fournier against Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Hart from long range. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Halliburton on the drive. Takes the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Quickly outside. Outside for Randle. Hart from long range. Rebounded by Hield. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 14. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Randle outside. Outside Fournier. And the three off target.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Shot from the wing. It's good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Robinson. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Fournier with a rebound. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Quickly from outside. New York no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch and shoot jumper.
Robinson passes to Randall, kicks it to Quickly. New York no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
He drops it from range.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Randall inside, guarded by Hield. Kicks it to Quickly. The three, Randall. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Hield. Turner with it. Three-pointer. The three ball. And it's Hield missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Turner. Brunson with a double team. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Barron. Outside Brunson from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Brunson on the drive. Chalk up 2 there. And the Knicks lead by 10.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
At the line for the Knicks.
And Randall no good on that one. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Outside Hield. Turner for three. Offline. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly
his rivals cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Now Randall, after OG Anunoby missed from long range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. From deep. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Siakam outside. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got his team on the board to start the game for the Raptors.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
Robinson for 3. Randall from outside. A shot missing. Good D by Siakam. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
And here is DiVincenzo, following the three-pointer by Siakam. Randall kicks to Robinson, pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Robinson a screen on Anunoby. Barrett, no good. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now Anunoby. Beyond the arc. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. On the wing, DiVincenzo. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Schroeder looking around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. The pass to DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson. A three-pointer is right on target. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Schroeder, left side. There's the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Now, Anunoby, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. So the wing on the left. Here's Poeltl. It's rebounded by New York.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Three-pointer, Randle. And Randle throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. And he drives in. Brunson finds Randle. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Barrett, over Barnes. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Passes to Barrett. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds in the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Stolen by Brunson. This one for three. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Toronto ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Big men in the four for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes, and it's a three. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most.
And it's Schroeder missing. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. They trail by 1. Robinson passes to Randall. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. For 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Siakam a screen on quickly. Schroeder finds Siakam. Clock at 6. And finished off by Siakam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now, here's quickly. He has yet to score. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Catching up on the chances for New York. Hartenstein comes in for Robinson. And Hart subbed in for Julius Randle. For 3, Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. From downtown, count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Barrett kicks to Hart. The pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Hart. New York, no good that time either.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Pass to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Hartenstein. It's Hart on the wing. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Knocks it loose. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Now, here's Siakam. 8 points for him. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hartenstein, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Hart against Siakam. Hart the pass to Quickly. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hart's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
I like the shot-ready approach by Josh Hart. He was ready, and he caught it and fired it.
Anunoby with the screen for Schroeder. Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He finishes with 9. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for the Knicks. Out on the perimeter, DiVincenzo and Barrett. Josh Hart out there with Hartenstein. And it's Quickly in at the point. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
Here's Hartenstein. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is Flynn. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Boucher.
This is just excellent timing by Chris Boucher. He grabs the pass and flushes it.
Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
Shooting for New York.
And he's good on the second.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Quickly against Flynn. Back to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. For 3, Barrett. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature. But his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Now, here's Flynn. To the inside. Here's Koloko. Now, here's McDaniel. Quickly covering. Fires from deep. Shot by McDaniels. No good. Knicks trail by 3. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good on the triple. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And there's the pass to Trent. Let's go. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
DiVincenzo passes to Barrett. Here's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 6.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
New York moving it around. DiVincenzo finds Hart. Fires away from way outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for R.J. Barrett. Fournier's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. It's stolen by Randle. And now the Knicks on the break. 55 seconds left in the third. Brunson with a clean look. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. And it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. For 3, Fournier. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Trent outside. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 5. On deep, Brunson, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Brunson's got 9 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Koloko in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Out to Brunson. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's McDaniels, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 7. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Koloko. After shooting, certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Fires the 3. Fournier pulls it down.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
For the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Fournier's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Brunson outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Schroeder against Brunson. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Anunoby has the open look. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
The shot's good from Brunson.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Schroeder.
Self-confidence, a huge part of his game. Schroeder never doubts his ability.
Brunson the pass to Fournier. Out to Brunson. Back to Fournier. To the middle. And Brunson the basket on the assist from Fournier. Now that's 17 points here for Jalen Brunson. Down low. Stolen by Brunson. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Randall. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the 3 ball is good.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Knicks.
Tonight, they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Brunson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nobody near Barnes. Drills the 3-pointer.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Brunson, no good. Siakam against Randall. Back to Siakam. From the arc. The shot, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they... All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at the 1, with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. Siakam with a screen on Halliburton. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Pirtle. Hield for 3. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hield for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Hield's got 6.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's going to be on Bruce Brown. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. And a missed layup.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Anunoby for 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Halliburton goes. Turner with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Toppin right side. No one covering.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And here's Brown for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Siakam with a screen on Halliburton. Schroeder can't get it to go. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They trail by 1. Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Hield.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brown can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Toppin's got 6.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Anunoby for three. The Pacers pull it in. A deep three. Brown can't hit. Toronto trailing. 30 seconds left in the first. Anunoby, a screen on Hield. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Off target from three-point range.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Knocked away. Toppin passes to Halliburton. Offline with a three. It's Barnes on the wing. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Pacers out in front, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. And it's Hield in at the 3. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. From deep three-point range. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Now Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Brown. Anunoby for 3. Another miss. That makes him 3 for 10 so far. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. Pirtle grabs a miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Schroeder against Halliburton. Here's Siakam from the arc. Rebounded by Hield.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
Here's Toppin. Uses the glass on the layup. Toppin's got 8.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Toppin. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. 7-point differential. Pass to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Right side Barnes. Back to Anunoby. The 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
You can see the confidence growing daily. OG Anunoby trusting that jumper.
Launches it from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has demonstrated terrific improvement running the offense, especially with how he moves the basketball.
Anunoby finds Schroeder. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires for 3. And the Raptors, another 3. And some were saying with the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. This one for three. Here's Pirtle. And the layup is good. Now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Toppin, a screen on Schroeder. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And here's Brown for three. Offensive rebound from outside the arc. And there's Toppin on the assist by Halliburton. And now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
What a night for Toppin. He's showing you the diverse arsenal he possesses on the offensive end of the floor.
Barnes a screen. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Well, now a minute to check in. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Smith no good. Toronto trailing. Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby and stolen by McConnell. And he's gone for the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Schroeder outside. Mathurin with a rebound. And for the Pacers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Walker for three. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Siakam for three. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Pirtle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Here's Schroeder. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That's about willpower from Dennis Schroeder. Great job out hustling guys on the offensive glass.
Into the lane. McConnell outside. Takes a three. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
McConnell from outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Commissioner Adam Silver has done a 180. Once in favor of raising the NBA age limit to 20, he now supports lowering it back to 18. He said it's the right thing to do, adding that the opportunity to work with players at a younger age on not just skills, but mental health, diet, character, and values could be in everyone's best interest. PA?
Well, it didn't happen yet, Allie. We'll see. Outside Anunoby to halt the run. It's rebounded by Indiana.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Back to Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
BA, he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
McConnell, good.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. McConnell's shot is off. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 15. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Outside for McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell with a screen on Anunoby. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The three is up. And McConnell is good for three. McConnell's got 11 points here in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam, no good. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Walker. McConnell's got 14 points for the game.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
What a performance for T.J. McConnell. He has been the story for the Pacers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Pacers with possession here. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, Toppin at the 4, and Turner at the 5. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. Here's Turner. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Barnes. And Toppin pulls it down.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes with it. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Outside for Halliburton. Outside Hield. Clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. The shot misses.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Out to Schroeder. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance.
Well, you have to at least honor the long ball from Dennis Schroeder. He is more than capable from that distance.
Pass to Hield. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Pacers lead by 20.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Back to Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Anunoby's got 26.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Here's Halliburton. They get it again. Turner passes to Hield. It's stolen by Barnes. Brown against Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Siakam with a screen on Hield. Back to Siakam. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Toppin goes in. Halliburton for three. Buries it from three.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Schroeder finds Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Now Anunoby. 4-3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Drive by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Pass to Toppin. He can't get it to go. Siakam with the defensive effort. Anunoby for three. And the three-pointer goes. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Kick out to Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Back to Anunoby. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Indiana ball.
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
Here's Schroeder. That one goes. Count it.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
Barnes in the post. Started by Hield. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Hield for three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Schroeder. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
Well, how about the smart basketball play by Dennis Schroeder? Normally, he's the guy making the pass. This time, he's the finisher. That's beautifully done.
Halliburton with the ball. So it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road.